going to ask you to do today is absolutely vital in the fight for freedom. It's absolutely vital. If you want to hear voices like mine on social media, then we have to have alternative ways of staying in touch. And the best way of doing that, very, very simply, is give me your email address. I run a couple of websites. I showed you the pledge, I think, last week. I also own UK Freedom Movement, and I'm going to drop a link into the description below. I'm going to ask you to literally just give me your email address. That's all I'm asking, so that I can keep in touch with you, because I do believe that the social media giants, when the Labour government gets in, they'll be pressured by the Labour government and sinister forces in the deep state to take us off social media. The only way we can work around this is if you give me your email address. Your data will be secure. There's no, I'm not asking for first names. I mean, you could even just make an email address just up for this purpose of basically keeping in touch with patriotic people that want to save the country. I do believe this is a massive freedom issue. When they take away your voice, when they silence you, there's nothing worse than taking away a man or a woman's voice. The only way that I can keep in touch with you is if you sign the little email form in the description below. There's 20,000 people on this channel now. It's grown, it's doubled in the last 6 months. And I've noticed that YouTube are starting to, let's just say, take notice of the content that I'm putting up. And there's a lot of shadow banning and making it difficult for people to see the videos that I produce. So what I'm asking you to do, very simply, go into the description below, click on the link, give me your email address, and I'll keep in touch with you. And it won't be that regular. It'll be maybe in the initial stages, once a month or something like that. But if you want my content, you want to hear what I've got to say, and I believe I've got a plan of how we can save this country. I genuinely don't know. It sounds a bit egotistical, but I genuinely believe that this country can be saved peacefully, democratically, using the people that we've got in our movement. So that's all I'm asking you to do. Very simply, give me your email address. If I get 20,000 email addresses, I'll be absolutely delighted. If I get half of that, it'll be fantastic. And it's purely so I can set up channels, set up websites, upload video, so that even if the deep state takes us completely off all these social media platforms, which I think they will when Labour get in, I genuinely do think they will attack our social media accounts. There's some vile organisations out there that are at this, and they're targeting us. And they're targeting us because we love freedom. We tell the truth. So if you want to keep in touch with the truth, just give me your email address. It's massively important. I'm not going to say any more on this. I believe that what I think is absolutely right. This will happen. I believe it'll happen very, very quickly, maybe even before the election. But it's certainly going to happen when the Labour Party come into power, when we have the delightful Yvette Cooper as Home Secretary. We're going to be going through some very, very difficult times. But in the meantime, while this is going on, we need to build a movement.